Kaine.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Congratulations to our nominees. Mr. Tell, I really appreciated our visit about the work done by the Corps in Virginia and everywhere. I look forward to working with you. Mr. Anderson, congratulations to you. I don't know that all my colleagues know that Mr. Anderson was a longtime member of the Virginia General Assembly, and I appreciate that service in addition to your military service. And Dr. Napoli, I'm going to spend my time on you and actually talk about a past job, not your current job. In your past or your current position, not the one to which you've been nominated, you've been very involved in AUKUS. I have been very involved in the AUKUS framework as a member of both the Armed Services Committee and the Foreign Relations Committee. The position to which you are nominated deals with nuclear nonproliferation, and that's a different matter than helping Australia develop a capacity to use Virginia-class subs and eventually build their own subs. So I want to draw a line between those two issues, but having you before us gives me the opportunity just to ask you your kind of perception of how AUKUS is going. I've been a big supporter of both Pillar 1 and the need to, find important, innovative projects. We can work together with Australia and UK on Pillar 2. You've been given awards within the Pentagon for your work on AUKUS, and I applaud you for that. But talk a little bit about your assessment of AUKUS, where it is right now as you get ready to transition into a potentially different role.
Senator, I appreciate the question, and thank you for the recognition of my work with Australia and the United Kingdom to date. The AUKUS agreement provides a new and unique element of our defense cooperation with Australia. I was fortunate enough to be involved at the ground level as that agreement took shape, and also passing forth the Atomic Energy Act Section 123 agreement here with this body in Congress as well. The cooperation with Australia provides new asymmetric advantages in naval warfare in the region for one of our closest allies. I applaud Australia's efforts to date to invest both, most importantly, the people into this endeavor. And I have also had a personal role if I tie the nonproliferation effort and the AUKUS effort together, because I believe they are inextricably linked. I have worked with the with the IAEA to date to ensure that we're upholding very high nonproliferation standards as Australia seeks a conventionally armed nuclear-powered submarine. I will have a different role moving into the Office of Defense Nuclear Nonproliferation, but I know that the team in the Department of Defense is well equipped to continue along with the AUKUS endeavor.
I'm a huge fan of this framework in the need to focus on the Indo-Pacific. We don't have, the 70 years of a NATO in the Indo-Pacific, and what we need to rely on is a more layered set of relationships, some bilateral, some multilateral, to promote deterrence and stability. I view this as a positive one. I want to thank both the chair and the ranking. The AUKUS framework had to originally go through the Foreign Relations Committee because of jurisdictional issues, but then the leadership here worked very, very hard to kind of take that work product and bolt it on to an NDAA, and they've been very supportive of it. I think going forward, the two challenges that we have are, one, making sure that we can produce the Virginia-class subs called for in Pillar 1 in a timely fashion when we're having challenges meeting our own needs. How do we meet both our needs and the commitments that we've made to Australia? They've invested in us. We need to meet those commitments to show the world that we're good on the commitments we make. But then on Pillar 2, which is very open-ended, which is great, we probably need to define a finite number of deliverables where we can really achieve something, and then once we achieve those, we can look at more. So I think there's a lot of work to be done, but the fact that you were in on the ground floor and that you have helped get this off to a positive start is something I commend, and I also commend Senators Wicker and Reed for being such strong champions of it, and with that, I yield back.